think I got one. Oh, it's running out. Oh, look at that. Oh, this guy. Whoa. What the heck? What's going on here? What the heck? This is a big... Hey, what's up folks? It's Troy again, and out on the water again today. I'm at a local pond that is basically in my neighborhood. I can walk about, I don't know, less than a quarter of a mile to arrive at this pond. You can tell that this is somewhat of a manicured pond. They have these water fountains blowing in the background, so there's a lot of noise. Hopefully you can hear me okay. It's kind of a new thing with these water fountains, but we'll see how it goes. I've fished this pond before, and I know that there's a bunch of little sunfish in it. I've seen bass chasing the sunfish, but I haven't been able to identify when the bass are really biting. And so I'm just going to explore this pond today and see what can happen. I think I got one. It's just a little sunfish. Here's the little sunfish that I caught. Beautiful iridescent colors. See, it's pretty slim, so I don't know if these guys have not been feeding well. I'm gonna release it. Okay folks, so this is what I'm fishing with today. It is my Tenkara rod, and it's just a white marabou jig. And these, are typically used for crappie. Bass will eat them too, but I just like to use it as a general testing lure or fly. I think it's like a 1/8 of an ounce, pretty light, and my fly rod can generally cast it okay. So I'm just gonna cast it out into the water, see what we can get. Oop. All right, so I'm using my orange furled line, so maybe you can see a little bit better. I don't know, maybe not. I'm just fishing along the bank here. There's some shade from this tree. I don't want to get hung up in the tree, but there's also some reeds right along the edge of the water, and I can see some bait fish. So I'm going to see if I can catch if there's any other fish, larger fish that might be feeding in the area. You'll have to forgive me for all the background noise, but they're doing some construction nearby. And there's also these water fountains. So if you can hear the noise of the water fountains, yeah, that's what you're hearing. Okay, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but my fly line is just out there. And I'm just going to retrieve it along this bank. Oh, I think I got one. Oh, it's running out. Oh, look at that. Oh, this guy. Whoa. What the heck? What's going on here? What the heck? This is a big fish. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Did you see that? I think what happened is I caught this little sunfish and then a larger bass was trying to eat it. And I pulled the sunfish out of the bass's mouth. Oh my goodness, I gotta go back and try to catch this. Oh, should I use this sunfish as bait? Oh my goodness, that was a large bass. Did you see it? It was right out there. Hold on, I gotta reassess this. What's going on here? This is what the heck? This is a big fish. Oh my goodness. Okay folks, something just happened to me that I've never had happen before. So I was just fishing along the bank using my Tenkara rod, mainly just testing these waters, seeing what I could catch. And I caught a little sunfish. You know, it was like maybe a 3 or 4 inch sunfish. And as I was bringing it in, all of a sudden it really started tugging hard and going into the deep water. And then I didn't know what was going on because I've never had a sunfish do this before. But as it got close to the surface, I pulled it up, and I think what happened was there was a larger bass that tried to eat the sunfish. And so I had 2 fish on the line at one time. The bass was not hooked. The sunfish was hooked, but the bass was not hooked. And he got off. He just eventually gave up on eating the sunfish. And then I pulled the sunfish in, released it. But boy, that was kind of exciting. I hope I caught it on film, and I hope that you could see it. I'm gonna get out there one more time and see if I can catch either one of these fish, either a sunfish or a bass. But I'm glad to know that there are bass in this pond. Okay folks, look at this. This is the smallest little sunfish that I've caught. It's only about maybe 2.5 inches long. But this would be perfect bait to catch a large bass. I think I'm gonna try to use it as bait. This is getting away from Tenkara fishing and doing what they call Karu fishing, or using live bait. All right, here we go. Okay, you can see that I'm using my Tenkara rod, and then my line is out there in the water. Kind of like you can see right there. I'll try to give it a swirl. But you can see that it's moving a little bit because I have that little, there it is. That's the little sunfish that I've left on my line. And I'm gonna try to catch a larger bass because hopefully there are bass here that will feed on these little sunfish. And so I'm just gonna try to hang out there for a while and see what happens.
Nothing else happened. I ended up releasing the sunfish and not catching the bass. But you know, sometimes it's fun just releasing fish and knowing that they'll always be there the next time I come back. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next adventure.